Hello everyone, my name's Kane and welcome back to more The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Not from. Last time what exactly did we do? I mean, we completed chapter 2. We now know about Alyssa's real name. Laura and Fee are having some sort of problems with each other. And exploring the old schoolhouse. Yeah, that about covers some of the big important things, I think. Probably. Anyways, I did a bit of farming, and as I mentioned at the end of last episode, I did a bit of farming plus made my way through the dungeon this time. I got all the chests in here. Of note, the biggest thing that I think to note that I got from this dungeon is there is a chest in here that gives a Master Quartz, being the Ares Master Quartz. Recover HP through offensive art, recover 10% of damages HP. And gives Aqua Bleed, Frost Edge, and Hydro Cannon. Neat, but I think I'm okay for now. I think I'm going to keep what I have. Again, I did my farming. I've done a lot of, I've opened up a lot of slots. In fact, there are only 2 slots in total that I still have to open, being Emma's and Elliot's. So, yeah, and in regards of what everyone's learned, so Reen's level 25, Elisa's level 25, and she gained Molten Rain, area large. Rains burning arrows onto the enemy and get imbalance. Level 22 for Laura, level 22 for Gaius, it's 22 for Elliot, 25 for Emma, and she also has Crescent Shell. Support area medium, gives 50% defense and magic reflect. Strengthen allies with the Crescent Moon's power. 25 for Machias, 25 for Eustace, and 25 for Fee. So yeah, those are kind of the main things that I ended up doing. So yeah, we're gonna get into the boss fight. First off, I'm going to swap. I'll swap in. Yeah, I think I want that. Yeah, we can work with that, I think. No, we'll keep that there. So yeah, I just wanted to show all that off, and let's get to the fighting. Let's make sure we save. Alright. Let's do it. What are we dealing with? Oh boy. Big boy. I think I've seen... Oh god.
This is a tough one.
I actually think I recognize you guys from the older games, but now we actually get like a proper 3D model look of them. Okay, you guys are the Pit Demons. Wait, well, I guess we can go ahead and just look at them. Pit Demons, a devil's minion mentioned in the Testaments. Charms foes with waves, luring them into an eternal slumber. Inflicts poison... It's good to use poison, mute, blind, and stat downs on this. Good luck with anything else. And don't bother with petrified, death blow, or vanish. Gotcha. Okay, how do we go about this? What elements are we weak to? Don't bother with fire and wind, but earth and water should be fine. Okay, this is gonna be problematic, isn't it? If they're demons, then they probably are going to be using a lot of magic, I would assume.
Right,
I'm going to start with a motivate.
Yeah, okay. I can do this. Turn to flames.
Just because it's unlikely doesn't mean I can't try for fire.
Go. Yeah.
Let's actually get a proper analysis on these guys. Alright, what are we doing? Ow. Oh, they swipe. Devil Beam. Fire, fire, fire! Well, that's bad.
Go.
That's really bad, actually.
You have my face. Right.
Healing arrow.
You have my thanks.
Thank
This
you
isn't
very
good.
much. Yeah. Now.
Go! Huh.
Okay, good damage.
My turn.
Yeah, good damage on me too. This will hit all of them somehow. I don't really know how that one works, but I'll take it.
Now,
No!
Emma.
Rush!
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
I could go and try for a kill, but... No.
You have my
Thank
thanks.
you. It's my turn.
Maybe I can go for the kill. Okay, that's 2 down.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's fine. Absolutely could have gone better, but hey, it worked.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
I'm okay.
Great.
I feel like a
Nice. All right.
Thank you. Well, we won.
So, that was the master. It was considerably more challenging than the monster we faced last time.
Yeah, every time we reach the end of a floor, a beast shows up just like that.
Is something the matter, Ian?
I just think I might have worked out something about this place. It looks like we've explored as far as we can go for now, so let's head back outside. I'll tell you more then. Rank level 3. Rank level 2. Take me back. And please heal me. I don't care if it's unnecessary. I just want to heal. My bones hurt.
Right.
Turn to surface.
It's my turn.
Here we go.
And as always, let's make sure we save here in case I want to go back into save at some point and do something. Alright, end investigation. Alright. Sunset already, huh? Must have been down there a long time this month, too. Thanks for your help today, everyone. There's no way I could have cleared that place out on my own.
Don't mention it. So, what was that aha moment you had back there?
Well, I think the old schoolhouse actually follows certain rules.
Rules?
Well, think about this. The first rule will be that there's always a door at the entrance to every floor. The second is that there's always a really tough monster waiting at the end. The third rule is that each month a new floor opens for us to explore. Those all seem to have been the case every time, now that I think about it. Kinda makes me feel like someone is testing us. Test? I guess when I stop and think about it, it does kind of feel that way. But even assuming that's true, who is it? And why?
But we'll likely need to continue our investigations if we wish to find the answers to our questions.
Yeah, seems that way. Either way, we've gone as far as we can today. Let's meet up again next time. Gladiator headband. One more bonding point. So, bonding events. There's only 2 available, Emma and Gaius, apparently. Okay, so first off, there is a hidden quest here. But first we want to do... Apparently the guide's telling me if I want to do the hidden quest, do the bonding event of my choice first. before doing a hidden quest. So that's what we're going to do. So, Emma or Gaius? I'm gonna do Gaius. I wanted to do Emma, but I feel like I haven't given Gaius enough chance to shine and show himself off. So I feel like I feel like Gaius deserves to be given a chance, like another event. If I can walk, that is. Moo!
It's me and you here, Reen.
Hey there, guys. Did you come to pray?
Yeah. The sun's starting to set, so I figured I'd come along and give my thanks for another fulfilling day.
Oh, you're pretty pious, Gaius. Thinking back, we first met here on the day of the entrance ceremony, too.
So we did. Hard to believe it's already been almost 2 months since then.
Should I join in prayer? Sure. Mind if I join you? I have some things I need to pray for, too.
You're always welcome. Let us pray then.
Ray and Gaius remain silent as they offer their prayers. Pretty stained glass. That should do. And this reminds me, actually. You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you? It's so far away from here, but you still revere Aidios, don't you?
Of course. It's said that Emperor Drycles himself appealed to the church once the War of the Lions came to a close. Because of that, even now, a traveling priest visits regularly to hold classes, kind of like your Sunday school here.
Ah.
But we also revere the winds that blow through the highlands, just as much as we do the goddess herself. This has been a tradition passed down by our ancestors ever since they first set foot in the highlands.
The winds and the goddess, huh? Would that mean you hold Sunday school out among the fields or something?
You're honestly not too far off. Most of our classes are held outside. I learned a lot from a traveling priest who was there when I was younger. What he taught me back then even shaped who I am now.
Wow. Maybe people really do meet because they're destined to do so.
I've come to appreciate that idea much more than ever since I arrived at Thor's. Meeting you and the rest of our classmates is among the most meaningful events of my life so far.
I'm amazed you can say stuff like that with a straight face.
Oh, come on. Who do you think I get that from?
You can't mean me.
Just take a moment to think about some of the stuff you've told us. As cheesy as you can get, though, I think that's one of your good points.
Maybe I should cut down on the heartfelt speeches from now on. First Lloyd gets trashed for it, now Reen. Counterattack. No. One thing that I might be able to actually do right now that I want to check. Can I fish here? Oh, actually, can I trade points for anything of noteworthiness? I could buy a sword tail. You know what? One mute, one sword tail badge, one of each. I can fish. We're going to fish real quick. I don't know how to get more fishing rods. Also, that did not change at all.
Bad.
Rock Eater.
Not bad.
Swordtail. Got it.
Not bad. Caught one.
Kazagin. One more. Ah, got it.
Bad.
Oh, good. Next up, I want to check if there's anything of noteworthiness over at the Curious. Whoa! 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 What did you just talk about? Hang on. Oh gosh, dang it! Say it again. Wait, hang on. I have an idea. Autosaves. I'm going to make a save right. Well, I'm making a save right there. I'm going to load an autosave. I want to know what you just said to me. Okay, okay, good. Oh gosh dang it, not good. You know what that means? Let's go fishing again. Gosh dang it. Let's go fishing. I'm an idiot. I didn't think he'd talk about something so interesting that I want to revert the save to read it. But I saw that text briefly. I saw the name I knew I saw.
Bad. Not bad.
Come on.
Not bad.
Give me. All right.
Caught one.
Okay, let's not. I saw that dialogue. I saw a name that very heavily interested me because I'm curious.
Looks like the Red Constellation's on the move. Will they be after this? After a time like this?
The Red Constellation?
What are they teaching kids in the military academies these days? You must have at least heard of them. One of the strongest Jaeger corps on the continent. A bunch of crazy warmongers. Ringing any bells yet? The only course that even come close on this side is Muria Zephyr, and they just had a whole big old battle last year. They've been laying low for a while now. But I guess all good things have to come to an end.
I didn't really know any of this. How does he know so much? It may not have been, like, that important in the grand scheme of things, but I still wanted to know, what are you talking about freaking in the Red Constellation for? I just realized what this is. I don't know how this didn't even register in my mind, but these are upgraded variants of things. I don't know how I didn't even notice that. I should absolutely be getting these when I get a chance. If they're worth it, of course. I mean, some of these might be worth it. I'll get the Golden Sphere one. It's cheap and I have the stuff for it, so. I could get the Breath one. I see no reason to not get it, so. Again, cheap, so why not? Hey, Fee. What are you looking for, Fee?
Stuff. This is the only place I can get most of it.
Well, this place does have a bunch of odd stuff for sale. Wait, is this where you get your explosives?
Trade secret.
That smile tells me all I need to know. You're a weirdo. Apparently some other things we can do. Apparently if I go to the cafe, there's an NPC. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. What are you two doing here?
Hey, Ring. Hiya. Thanks for your help this afternoon.
I wouldn't have expected to find you, the two of you together like this.
Well, we have known each other since before either of us were students here.
Of course you two would know each other, because Rainford and because you're families, of course.
Rainford's corporate headquarters is in Ruhr, which is, as you know, is in the Nortia province, which my family governs. I used to work part-time as a Rainford-related company, at a Rainford-related company, so I met Elisa through that.
Huh, that makes sense. Except for the part where the daughter of the Marquise was working as a part-timer.
Things like that are what makes Angelica so special. Oh, Elisa, there's no need to shower me with praise. Oh, don't worry, I was doing just the opposite.
Huh, you can really tell how well these two get along.
She's all about the money, isn't she? Oops, I better get along home now. My dad's company is Kleist & Co. It's very possible you've heard of it. It's a department head here. I'm a department head there. I need to get home and check in on how the sales department is doing.
That's apparently... Talking to that guy apparently gives you a, conversation. Hello, you two disasters.
So excited for our midterm results. What's happening to whoever loses anyway? Oh yeah, I still haven't decided yet. I know, whoever loses has to wear a bikini for our swimming lessons next month. Seriously?
Have fun with that. Next up, go to the school rooftop. Because I see the blue. Hello. Milk. Seems happy. Next up, go to the Student Union building. There's a photography club. Ah. Fidelia.
Given Rex's first salvo of photos, I was expecting the ones he took earlier to be all blurry too. Shockingly, though, everything ended up perfectly visible. But the catch, every single photo is a shot of a girl. He couldn't make his priorities any more obvious. That pic turned out awesome. As long as there are cute girls in the photograph, that'll be in top form.
Why do you look high? Okay, after that... The guide is giving me some tips as well before using, because of the practical exam. Specifically, I want battle scopes, which I think I've got a couple, but I can buy some more right now if I need. Let me just make sure everyone's equipment's up to snuff. We'll buy a couple more of these. We got the cash to burn. The other thing that the guide recommends getting is quartz with status effects. Specifically, the two it mentions is Impede and Seal. So, let's see. Modify quartz. Make a couple of that. And I've got a bunch of other things, but... Make a couple of those. Angela. Just in case... Well, we're gonna do the side quest first, actually. There's a hidden quest we can do right now. Go to a character named Monk behind the main building. Are you Monk? Aren't you from class 5?
Yeah, my name's Monk. You're Reem from class 7, right?
Oh, I guess I don't even have to introduce myself. But mind if I ask what you're wandering around here for?
I'm looking for some...
That's descriptive. Should I help him find whatever it is he's looking for? I'll help you out, mate. Here, I'll give you a hand.
You man?
Yeah, I can't just sit back and watch a fellow student who needs help. So, what are we looking for exactly?
Stickers.
Stickers? Like with drawings and writing on them?
Yeah, they're my precious treasures. You'll spot them right away since they're all round and shiny.
Round and shiny, got it. Do you remember where and when and where you dropped them by any chance?
That I do. I was up on the rooftop there watching the light of the sunset dance off my stickers. And suddenly a big gust of wind blew them right out of my hands. 3 stickers lost, just like that.
Staring at stickers on a rooftop. I guess everybody needs a hobby. It's possible that the wind carried them pretty far if it took them from up on the roof. Do you have any idea where they could have landed?
Yeah, the wind came from the south when I was up here, so... One flew off towards the academy field, the other 2 went east and northeast of the main building respectively. Even though I saw where they went, I still haven't been able to find them.
Well, it's hard to cover all that ground. I'll start searching right away.
Right, thanks.
A sticky situation. Where we want to look is first, so... where is the storage building? Ah. So, first off, go to the storage building, and there should be a tree... Ha-ha! Round and shiny, just like he said. It's pretty amazing that the wind took it all this way, though. Monk sticker. I didn't notice it at first, but this says Abentime on it. So does that mean this woman here is supposed to be Misty? I guess it doesn't matter right now. 2 more to find, and the sooner the better. Next up, go to the engineering building and look by some containers near there. I saw it. This looks just like the sticker I found before, so it's probably one of the ones he lost. Only one more left to find. Just about done now. This one's number 5. And finally, go to the old schoolhouse. Aha! Aha, here's the last one. I'm amazed it flew all the way over here. Number 64. Now I've got all 3. I should take them back to Monk. And that should be it. That's literally all the side quest is.
Tell me you found all 3 of them already?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. And in pristine condition. Oh, thank Adios for that. I was really sweating for a minute there. I might have to give up my rightful place as a true Misty fan.
I was wondering why you carry Abentime stickers. Your zeal for Misty answers that.
Oh, so you're a devoted listener too. It's always nice to meet another fan. Perhaps the two of us have more in common than I first thought.
Maybe so. So, from one fan to another, where do they sell those stickers? I wouldn't mind having one out for myself.
Don't be silly now, Reen. Did you think you could buy these stickers at any old shop? Oh, no. Maybe you need to take a closer look.
Monk, I'm comfortable pressure Reen into taking a closer look at his stickers. On the front side of each sticker, there's a signature and a number. Is that Misty's signature?
You bet it is. You can only get one if your mission is used on the show. It's a prestigious honor reserved only for true fans like me. See that number and sticker there? That's the serial number of the postcard I sent the selected submission on.
That's really something. I had no idea how it all worked.
Are you surprised? Oh, I bet you're surprised. And since I'm sure you'll ask, yes, I am Passion Boy.
I hear that Elias all the time on the show. Isn't it supposed to be pretty hard to get a submission right on the show? I can only imagine how much competition you have.
It's no easy feat. But it doesn't hurt that I always have Class 7's various activities on hand to use as choice material when I need it. In fact, I should probably be thanking you for that in addition to returning my stickers, so thank you.
You're welcome, I think.
I can tell you're uncomfortable, but don't worry. I exaggerate things and mix in some fiction here and there. Nobody will have any idea that they're all based on you. Not even you knew.
Good point. Not really sure how to feel about this.
Back to stickers, though. You're really a lifesaver today. Take this as a sign of my appreciation.
A blue pendulum? Okay. You're, welcome.
Well then, Reen, I'll be expecting great things and juicy stories out of you in the future.
Sure. Well, that was interesting. Alright, time to look at what is the, so now we can go ahead and rest and do the practical exam. However, just so I'm able to prepare in the way that I want, I'm going to look at what the conditions for the practical exam are ahead of time. Again, maybe it's cheating, but the alternative would... Maybe it is cheating, but in my defense, the alternative would just be that I fail the thing intentionally, go back in time to a previous save, and then just waste time. So, you know what? Why not we just skip all that and look at what the rules are ahead of time so I can prepare? Okay, let's see what the guide says. It's... if you know... Okay, here we go. You get to only use the guys, okay? And you must not use a single art, and you also can't be Kea, okay. Okay. You can only use the guys, so our team will have to consist of Reen, Elliot, Machias, Eustace, and Gaius, or I don't know if we can select 5 at a time. I think we might have to put one of these guys on the side. But the point is, we can't use, the main thing is that we can't use any, we can't use any of the girls, and we can't use arts, and we have to make sure we don't get killed. I now understand why the guide also mentioned to buy Impede and Stat Gem, and anything like stat-wise. Okay, let's see what our setup can become then. Well, we might as well go ahead and just take off anything that doesn't explicitly give a stat, I'd say. So, remove that. We can just figure out our setup later. There is the auto-equip thing, which Maybe that's not the best thing to use. I don't care, really. I'll remove that. Fine with that. I'll remove that. Remove everything from you. Everything from you. Everything from you. You have nothing but... I could... Huh. I didn't know you could actually stack attacks. That's interesting. Putting on Seal wouldn't be a bad idea, I don't think. I could put Poison. I'll probably want... The team that I'm probably going to go in with is... I'm probably going to leave out Usus, is probably what I'm going to do, because Usus is generally like the art user of the guys. But of course, we can't use art, so... Guys would probably be a better pick in general over that, so... We'll have... Our team's going to probably be Reen, Elliot, Machias, and Gaius. So... Elliot... Yeah, I don't really know. I think Shield's good. I can also equip moves that give arts. I just need to make sure they give stats too. Mute would be good too. I see Mute would be pretty handy. If it sounds like they're going to use art, so Mute would be handy. Blind is good. We don't need detection right now, so I'll give you accuracy. Why not? Hit 2. Spark Arrow gives ATS and ADF, but why not put on something else? Why not give yourself some evasion? That sounds good. Earth Lance, how about... I'm probably over-preparing for this, honestly, but... I'll give you breath. Why not? You have strength. Oh, I'm glad I didn't leave the academy yet. Go the engineering. You there. Give me quartz. Give me a defense. And we'll also give you poison. I think that'll probably be helpful. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I was looking at the guide here for a second to see if it tells me something. Okay. I realized something that kind of worried me for a second. Technically speaking, Elliot's things deal art damage and all that. So I was wondering, like, wait, does that count as using an art? Apparently, according to this guide, you can still heal with Elliot. So I guess that means things like it says you can still use Elliot and Elliot's healing move and analyze move at the very least. So those will be fine. Okay. I just want to make sure, because they technically deal damage based on art damage, but like I was like, wait, does that count? I don't know how that works. The speed is not bad. Who's got the lowest HP? All the guys actually have decent HP. I'll give myself the extra HP. Why not? HP. And we'll give myself... We need one more thing to put on, so... Let's do Impede. Because we should be using Impede. What am I saying? Completely forgot. I got these Impedes for a reason, didn't I? What was the other thing I got? Seal! Seal. A mysterious seal. We don't need this. Seal. We don't need ATS. That's not gonna be bad, I don't think. Yeah, we can use that and slot. Nice job. Speaking, me. We'll give impede. We'll give, we should be done here. I'm sorry if I'm wasting time, if I feel like I'm wasting people's time. Sorry about that. I realize how slow I'm probably being. Wait, I have an action 2? I didn't realize I had action 2. Give me that. Yoink. I have 2 action 2s? That's even stranger to me. What? When did I get Okay. I guess give the attack and... Sure. I think we've overprepared enough as is. I think we'll be fine. Alright, sorry about that. Now, let's do one more save in case I need to come back. And let's head back to Class 7 Dormitory, because I think we're done here. Yep, okay. Class 7 Dormitory. Return to the dorm.
Maureen, did you just get back too?
I did all the side quests, right? Yeah. Hi. Zeta.
Oh, hey there, instructor. Welcome back.
Well, the building's still standing, so I guess you all behaved yourselves. Excellent. It looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Reen. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alas, if only my evil stepteacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball. Hey, did something happen? You look really beat.
Nothing bad. Just been real busy these last couple days.
You sure?
That Toval really needs to learn how to treat a lady.
Toval? Toval was the bracer, wasn't he? The bracer that was talking to... that ended up encountering Blue Blanc.
Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
I have to assume, again, I'm still wondering like the true identity of what Sarah is. I mean, obviously she's an instructor, but what was she before an instructor? There are two obvious guesses, I think. Considering her relationship to Fee, I could, considering it seems that there's more between Fee and Sarah, I can believe that maybe Sarah was also once a Jaeger. However, that's the one I have honestly less belief in. I think it's more likely that she sounds like she was a bracer at some point.
Huh? Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman. So strong. So passionate.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm afraid all the details might be more than you could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Yeah.
You have fun with that.
I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Fat chance.
Everything okay last night then? Nothing major happened while I was away?
We have a maid now.
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker. Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already?
Okay, so you did.
I'd heard that the Reinford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner. She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits.
Gig?
I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Welcome back, Master Reen. Lady Sarah?
Oh, hey, Sharon. Good to see you. You can stop with the Master Rain stuff, though. It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor. Or might you prefer something more like, my dearest Reen?
God, no.
Whoa! Not in front of the teacher.
Wait, huh?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Rhineford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine.
She reacted weirdly to Sharon's appearance.
So if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Huh?
I'm afraid we haven't. You certainly don't seem to be an individual one would easily forget. I look forward to serving you, Lady Sarah Valestine.
Why, thank you, Sharon Kruger.
This feels like a good time to make my exit.
Yeah, cue stage right.
This looks like...
What's this? Elise Schwartzer. Oh! Family.
Please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies. Thor's Military Academy is well known for its connections to Emperor Dreikel's and its strenuous curriculum. And I worry that the dangers you face in your training could catch even you by surprise someday. I pray you don't neglect your own well-being. The world has many soldiers, but you're my only brother. Elise Schwarzer.
Aw.
You never change, do you, Elise? Oh, I guess it's probably me who hasn't changed much.
I just noticed something, but I think it's just completely unrelated. I just thought something that caught my eye that I just thought was interesting. I'll talk about it after the cutscene, though. Or at least maybe when we get a good chance. Aww. What the? Why did we see... Okay, so maybe what I thought I saw is maybe something I want to mention. Okay. So, first of all, what we just saw, did Reen kill somebody as a kid? Because that's what it looked like. He had like some sort of cleaver in his hand and was looking down in horror with blood covering his face. Did Reen have to kill somebody some time ago? The reason, and now I think I want to actually mention what I thought was interesting, but I just thought it was a weird coincidence and just thought it was my mind making weird connections. That pattern on the back of Reen's shirt, I don't know why, but for some reason it made me think of a stigma. You know, the kinds that Wazi, Kevin, and all the Gralswitters have, and the one like it made me for some reason think of a stigma. I don't know, just a kind of strange pattern on the back. At first, again, I thought I wasn't going to mention it because, again, I didn't think it'd be that important, but then we suddenly have a scene showing something traumatic happening, and it reminds me, I'm pretty sure that stigmas are supposed to form in response to, like, things of trauma, right? Maybe I'm making weird connections where there are none.
I really should write back to her. And to Mom and Dad, for that matter.
Yeah, look on the back of his white shirt there. The pattern just makes me think of, like, the stigma that appears behind Wazi and Kevin whenever they use
filling
theirs.
your speakers with wit and charm once again. I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Aubin time.
I just thought it was interesting, but
The
now
weather
that I've
around the
seen something...
capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up.
Now that we just saw something traumatic in a memory that looked like Reen covered in blood, I can believe that. Maybe he would be able to have a stigma.
Thanks to that, I ended up holed up in my room, even on my precious days off. Still, the end of June's just around the corner, which means summer festivals are in full swing across Erebonia. The festival out in the port city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay. In the old capital of St. Arc, they know how to party hard with a festival that keeps going for 5 nights straight. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get out to either of them. I'm hoping to make it up to myself by taking the train to some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, where would be the perfect place for this wayward traveler to visit? I'd love to visit Crossbell. Exploring its theme park and seeing one of Arkansas's theatrical performances would be great.
Do not go there yet. Wait like a year, like wait a couple years.
But the thought of just riding to the end of the line and taking in the rustic beauty of the Nord Highlands is just so tempting.
Do not go to Crossbell. Worst mistake.
I know, Director, I know. Is it too much to ask to let a girl dream big?
Not yet, at least. Do not go to Crossbell yet, please. You do not understand the dangers. Practical exam day. Apparently, the guide says the highest rank you can possibly get is 7th. So if I get 7th, we'll be good. Vivi Rex at 497 points. Paul Casper Fee is 72. Monica, Alan, Kenneth. Elliot's 36. Gaius is 20th.
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would.
Gaius is 20th. Laura is 17. I can't see Elliot, but I can see I'm 7th. Eustace is 3rd. Machias and Emma are first tied.
I can't believe Emma and Machias tied for the top score.
Congrats, Machias. You always put up some impressive numbers.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
I didn't do too bad either.
I suppose. Emma's the real natural, though.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month.
I'm still choosing to believe that you can cheat, Emma. Using your ability to just touch something, say a word, and then suddenly it's solved for you.
I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
I suppose I'll have to settle for 3rd this time.
You make it look easy, Eustace. You must have really buckled down on your studies too, Reen. Landing in the top 10 like that?
Well, you all helped me out a lot. And you know what they say about a rising tide lifting all boats.
I just feel bad for
I
Fee.
feel a bit left out. You did really well, Fee. You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did. If you can build on that in the next exam, I have no doubts you'll be able to score even higher. I guess. If I feel like it.
Thank you, Fee.
By the way, there's something posted up over there.
Huh?
Oh, wow.
Class 7 is in first, it looks like. Right? Yeah.
It seems Class 7 had the highest average score.
Excellent. I figure that might be the case considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place first.
Yes, yes.
You always have to be so full of yourself.
Boys.
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
Thank you, Machias.
Me too. Good work, everyone.
Hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray.
How humiliating. How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
Womp womp.
And Elisa, thinking she could hide our roots that easily.
Womp womp. AP increased by 3. Practical exam time. Okay. Here we go.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms. I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar? Now he keeps telling me I need to hurry up and get married. Yeah, I'll marry my foot to your face, jackass.
Anyways.
Anyway. Is everyone ready to leap boldly into this month's practical exam?
As ready as I can be.
Fully prepared, instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Well, at least this ought to be easier than the midterms.
Don't be so sure on that. Oh boy, this thing again.
Here we go again. This one looks different from the others.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's similar.
You noticed too, huh?
Yeah. How could I not? It's similar in design.
Yeah, color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
The material. That's what's similar. Maybe.
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they go again.
What? Okay.
Well, doesn't this look like fun?
Excuse you? Who? Oh, hi.
Class 1?
What are they doing here?
What's the big idea? Come to trash the practical?
To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Womp womp.
Oh, Instructor Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period, so we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little cross-class exchange, if you will.
Oh no.
Class 7 seems to be the talk of the school lately, and we'd simply love the chance to get a little better acquainted.
Exchange?
Judging by that rapier in your hand, I'm guessing you're not here to exchange pleasantries over tea and cookies.
My, you're a sharp one, Schwarzer. Nothing gets by you. Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption over there?
Why does your voice sound familiar? That voice sounds so familiar for some reason.
We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1. Allow us, if you will, to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity of the Erebonian nobility.
You little pieces of...
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
Well, looks like I found today's entertainment.
Oh, are we switching gears? Okay, we're not fighting the robot then.
All right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7.
Okie dokie.
The fight will be 4-on-4 with both arts and item use allowed.
Was I lied to?
Green, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
Roger that.
Was I lied to? What? Well, I'm still gonna use the setup that I was going to go with originally anyways. But I feel like I just got lied to. Alright. Okay.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams, take your starting positions.
Sorry, Eustace.
He may be a fool, but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand. And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
Got it.
Well, he is a member of the fencing club after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him.
I got a gun.
Let's have a good fight, everyone.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7. Combatants, weapons at the ready.
Bruh. Just 4 swords. You got no variety.
Begin!
Bring it.
I'll show you what real nobility is.
No one is knocked out during the battle. No one uses arts throughout the battle. Oh. Wait, no one uses arts?
Here we go.
It sounds like I assume that means just okay. I feel like I can get this. Maybe not.
It's my turn.
Now, I'll pick you up.
Do not use arts.
It's my turn. We're open.
Go. Lightning bird.
My turn.
These guys have less HP. No, you don't.
turn.
Who said that was a choice?
How about this?
Shotgun.
Go! I'll take you up! My turn! Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it!
All right.
Leave it to me.
Gale Singer.
We're open.
Charge!
Right. There.
Here we go.
Piercing strike.
Flames gather on my.
Bang kill.
Yep.
Aerial. Okay, we're fine. We may not be fine.
Leave it
Okay,
to me.
we're fine.
Take this. Appreciate it.
Right! Give it up, everyone!
Resounding beat.
Yep. Here we go.
Leave it to me. Now. It's my turn. How about this?
Break shot.
Go.
I'm gonna heal up you.
Delicious!
Kneel before me.
Double cracker.
Oh no,
That
you
was-
don't. Block.
My turn.
My turn. Give it up, everyone!
Resounding being.
Leave it to me.
Gale!
We're open. Yep.
It's gonna hurt. All right, we're fine.
Leave it to me.
See ya.
Here
One
we go.
down.
Go.
Cut him up.
Yep.
You actually are awful.
My turn.
Right.
Poison.
Go.
It's my turn.
Gale!
Yep. Go. Go.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Lullaby!
Leave it to me.
We're open.
Go for it.
Leave it to me.
This is absurd.
Yep. Go.
Leave it to me.
Piercing strike. That was weak.
Right. Here we go.
Yeah, just keep wasting your turns, buddy.
Kneel before me.
Go.
my turn.
What do you think you're doing?
All right.
Gale.
Go. Now's our chance.
Cut him up.
Right. Give it up, everyone.
We're sounding B.
Right. How about this?
I'm sorry. The imagery of the point blank shotgun to the face was very funny to me.
It's my turn.
Curious. That's not gonna stop me.
They're open. Flames, gavel on my blade.
Let's see how you handle fire.
Not very well, it seems.
How could I lose?
Right.
So, buddy, you want to call it quits, or you want to make this painful? Painful? Let's quit.
Right.
Take this.
You suck.
Right.
I almost feel bad.
It's my
Almost.
turn.
Almost.
How about this?
Not quite enough, though.
All right.
Not quite enough indeed.
They're open.
Shall we?
Here we go.
Nighty night.
Okay, it's safe for now.
So that condition's met. Increased by 2. Yep. That should be it.
You suck.
Enough! The winning team is Class 7.
The victory is ours.
Yeah, we showed them.
Not bad.
A passable performance.
That was some fight.
We won. We really won.
How does it taste choking down your own hubris? This can't be happening.
Oh well.
How could we lose to this rabble?
Well, sucks for you.
Hey, that was a good fight.
It was fun.
Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times.
Come on, buddy.
If we get another chance sometime, how...
Ah, seriously?
Get your filthy hands off me!
Bro. Really?
Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Reem Schwarzer. Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society?
And yet the dregs are better than you? What does that say about you?
What of you, Reinford? A family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need. And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they could even read the enrollment forms.
What the hell?
I won't deny how the Reinford Company made its millions.
Am I the Jaeger-tot?
Yeah.
Terrible things to say.
Unfortunately.
Patrick?
I think you might have crossed the line.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
How utterly foul.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up.
Gaius.
What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Yeah, tell me.
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system. So the concept is pretty foreign to me.
So what's the difference?
Really, I mean no offense by asking. But I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
The superiority of nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition. That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of common birth could never hope to possess.
And yet you're acting like a child with a temper tantrum. Got it.
We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves. But that leads me to another question. I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Well,
Gaius. Patrick, I really think you should.
Gaius raises an excellent question.
I kind of forgot you were
I'd say
there.
this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want. That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor? Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today. I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course. But I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
Too bad.
Very well. Excuse us.
Patrick! Wait for us!
For a while there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
They would have deserved it.
As far as I'm concerned, it already had. This is exactly why I can't stand nobles.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gaius. That meant a lot to me.
Huh? Not sure why you're thanking me, but whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
Yeah.
Okay, that concludes this month's practical exam.
Yay.
Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
All right.
Oh, yes. It had almost slipped my mind.
What groups we
This
got?
month. Everyone, take one of these.
Where are we going? Who are we going with? Field study June. Group A will consist of Reen, Elisa, Emma, Eustace, and Gaius. Okay. Okay, we are going to the Nord Highlands. Okay. And Group B is Machias, Elliot, Laura, and Fee to the Brionia Island. I'm not worried about Machias and Elliot anymore. I think they'll be fine. I'm more concerned about what are Laura and Fee gonna do? Because they've definitely been on the rocky side of the relationship on their side. But Elisa, Emma, Eustace, and wait, I misread things. Sorry. Machias and Elliot are absolutely fine together. I, for some reason, read it as Machias and Eustace on the bottom. That's my brain rupture. Sorry. Whoopsie. Anyways, I am worried about Laura and Fee.
Brionia Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
And we're gonna get a tour of Gaius's home area.
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However...
The Nord Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not? That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the age of antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Seems like a neat place.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
I want to see.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you, Gaius?
We get to see his home.
Sure am. We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement.
Oh, you've even already prepared. I'm excited.
I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
Yippee!
Your rank's gone up.
Very nice.
Here's a little something from the academy.
Ingenuity, a rare ingenuity
You
quartz.
did really well, Reen.
Yippee! Field study day. All right. Kind of worried about how Fee and Laura are gonna do, but hopefully Elliot and Machias can help.
Still, I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names. I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Drycles.
Fair enough.
Indeed. The Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
Same.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there. Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip.
How long?
The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
Ugh.
Hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
Yeah.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave?
Yeah.
There'll be no need for that, Lady Alyssa.
Oh gosh, she's already made all the stacks we need.
Good morning, Sharon.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey. I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you,
Ooh.
as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group. I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much.
Well, everyone sure loves you, don't they? I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else.
Damn.
I would never dream of such a thing. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady. I'll be counting the hours until your return.
Fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Do I recognize your voice too?
Yeah, if you say so. All right, we're leaving for real this time.
Have a safe journey.
Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Feels like there's just something faint that I'm hearing in the voices that it's like, do I recognize this?
Looks like Group A just took off then.
Thank you, Sarah.
Good morning, Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
I feel like she wants to talk to you, Sharon.
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
I see. You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
What?
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah. I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
Huh?
I see.
Returning. Thank you, game. We'll just go ahead and do this. I don't know if this is actually like any good setups. It gives her the Reaper. I'm not opposed to that, actually. I'm actually okay with her having the Reaper one. Although, what I will do... Put this back on you. Whoopsie daisy. We still get to keep my wing materia. Okay. Kind of just checking the arts we got. Shining, Insight. I can work with this, I think. Yeah, that's not terrible. Alright, apparently first things first, look for the black cat. Okay. I feel like I've seen this cat around a lot lately. Did it come to see us off? There's something very don't get ahead of yourself about that expression. Zarin powder, thanks. Is this for me? Thanks, I'll put to good use.
What is it, Rean?
This is hardly a time to be playing with cats. Let's get ready to head and head to station.
Right. Me. One more time. Good. Alright, I don't really think there's anything of interest that I need to think about grabbing. So how much you want to bet the field study for Group B is going to go terribly because of Laura and Fee? They can't even form a combat link right now, so... Let's go. Let's go. Hello, where's Fee?
Oh, Rean!
You're ready to part 2, I see. Yeah, we were about to leave. Ah, there they are.
Don't you still need to purchase your tickets?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It looks like we'll be traveling together as far as Heimdall this time. Very well. Let's stop dallying and buy them already.
Okie dokie.
Good morning, Class 7. I hear Group A is heading all the way out to the North Highlands this month.
You heard right.
We'll need to change trains twice. First in Heimdall, then in Ruhr, right? Correct. From Ruhr, you'll need to transfer to a freight line for the last leg of your journey. Regrettably, we can't handle that part of your trip here.
Actually, it seems arrangements have already been made for that segment. We should only need to buy tickets for as far as Ruhr.
Ah, that won't be a problem then. Do you want them right out now?
Let's do it.
Certainly. Okay, that's 5 passengers bound for Ruhr. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment.
We'll actually be on the train with everyone for once, for a little bit. There you go. Go. I am still curious, why is it that Fee and Laura have, disdain for each other now?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. I'd say we timed that pretty well. Impeccable timing. True.
Bruh.
It seems there's a 2-woman code front blowing your way. Well, don't worry about us. We'll see what we can do to thaw them out.
Yeah, just don't expect them to be weaving each other flower crowns when we get back, okay?
Alright, we'll leave them to you then.
Good luck.
Well, I hope you two are fine, Machias. I feel especially bad for Machias and Elliot, because it's like, won't they now... Wait, no. I feel especially bad for Machias, because this will be his second time getting in a class with people who are not working with each other. First it was himself, sure, but the second time, it's now going to not even be his fault. Yippee! Wow, Sam just really hit the spot.
Ham, lettuce, and cheese. I'm getting a hint of pickle in there too.
The ingredients are simple enough, but the way they come together is something special. Even the bar tastes different from what I'm used to.
And this tea is equally perfect. The zest of the lemon complements the taste perfectly. You have quite the maid looking after you.
Well, Mother hired her, not me. She's a talented maid, though, I won't deny that. She handles the typical housework and green guests, as you'd expect, but she also manages Mother's schedule. Wow.
Managing the company chairman's schedule doesn't really sound like part of the typical maid's job description.
She really is that talented, though. Which is why I can't work out why my mother sent her to look after me. Those two are up to something. I just know it.
Regardless, there are definitely perks to having her around. I think you should accept your mother's kindness.
I agree. She must have started working before sunrise to prepare all this for us. I know. Anyway, look at those two.
Yeah. What's going on?
So, we're headed to the Bryonia Island this time. All I know about it is that it hosts some sort of ancient ruins. I'm not certain what to expect.
Come to think of it, this will be the first time I've had a chance to see the ocean. What about you two? Now that you mention it, and I've never seen it either. I have. Oh, really? During landing operation in the core.
Oh, speaking of ruins, Legram has some fairly well-known ruins, doesn't it, Laura?
Oh yeah, the Saint's Castle or something like that. You must be referring to Longren Castle. It's a magnificent stronghold that faces out onto the lake. You can see it from the town itself. It's quite beautiful on the days when the mist clears.
Oh, wow. Sounds like a sight worth seeing.
Seems like he'd be in trouble if a skilled sniper set himself up there.
V? Doesn't sound like they're getting along very well. I feel as much.
I doubt Fee is doing it on purpose. Laura seems uncharacteristically offended by it, too.
She's gotta have some sort of history with Jaegers. Did something happen to her that ruined her life because of Jaegers?
Yeah, she's usually so composed, but somehow Fee seems to get under her skin.
She had to have been infected by Jaegers in the past, and that's why she must have some kind of prejudice against Fee because of that. The question is, why? What exactly did Jaegers do to Laura that caused such a disdain? I'm sure we'll find out eventually. I'm just worrying how big of a deal it's going to end up being. Well, the Heimdall! Whee! I thought that said Karen Imperial Villa, and I was very confused. This is Heimdall. Heimdall Central Station. I still don't know if you're supposed to say it as Heimdall or Heimdaller. But I think it's Heimdall. That sounds more appropriate. Otherwise, I'm just saying Heim money. So I'm going with Heimdall for now until I hear it said by a character's voice and I can actually properly commit it to memory. Which I might get a chance right now that I think about it. Never mind. Never ceases to amaze me just how big Heimdall station is. I've heard it said that it's not merely the large station in Erebonia, but on the entire continent. I'm unaware of another station that can match the 10 tracks found here.
When I first transferred line here when I was on the way to Trista, the amount of people I saw really threw me for a loop. But it's not surprising that there aren't as many folks around this early in the morning.
Oh, hey.
Sorry, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this.
Hang on, you can't give up already.
How hopeless. Well, don't worry about it too much.
The most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary.
I suppose you're right.
We'll try to keep things from getting too dangerous at least.
Good luck, you two.
Anyway, this is where we split up.
If you're traveling toward Ordis, you'll be heading west, right?
Indeed. Meanwhile, Group A will need to travel northeast to Rua first. We're so jealous you get to visit Gaius' homeland. You better tell us all about it when you get back.
Will do. Take care, everyone.
Hey, Laura, you both take care too. Well, see you all next week. Quiet.
Huh? Are we being watched? Who are you?
Is something on your mind, Elise?
Oh! Elise!
Has some rugged, handsome young man caught your eye?
Who are you?
Like your brother, perhaps?
How are you also right on the mark?
Please, Your Highness.
Highness?
I just thought I saw someone I recognized, but it couldn't possibly have been him. I can't imagine what would bring him to the capital this early in the morning.
So this is Elise Schwarzer.
Someone you recognized? I wonder. But I knew you wouldn't deny it. That your brother is handsome, I mean.
Bruh.
Please. I knew that I shouldn't have told you about him.
Oh, come now, I'm only teasing. There's no need to sulk. I'll give you a little something from Mariage Cross to make up for it.
But that's an adult lingerie brand.
Bruh.
Please excuse us, Captain Claire.
I'm sorry. I hope I haven't sullied your ears with our scandalous conversation.
You again.
Not at all, Your Highness. I came to inform you that the special train to the Imperial Villa will be arriving shortly. I look forward to accompanying you today.
It'll be a pleasure to have you with us.
Certainly.
Wonder who the blonde is, if they're saying in, Your Highness. Alright, time to get on with the rest of the group. Can't wait to see what happens when we hear from Fee and Laura. And Elliot and Machias, but you know what I mean. I'm still half expecting I'm going to see a character that I recognize during one of these scenes, and it's never going to be explained. Like, I'm half expecting I'm going to see, like, imagine that if we just see, like, someone, like, say Grant just on the train for no reason, and it's never explained in-game why he's there. It's just a character that obviously looks like Grant, and it's just never mentioned or important to the story. I'm half expecting something like that could happen. Like, oh, hey there, it's like, I don't know, like, hey there, Colonel Richard, what are you doing there? Oh, never mind, you're just a side character.
Alright, let me tell you a bit more about the Nord Highlands. The Nord Highlands are a mountainous region to the northeast of Erebonia. To get there, we'll need to cross the Isengard Range.
That's a mountain range to the north of Ruhr. I'm guessing we'll need to pass through quite a few tunnels to get to the other side.
Pretty much. I went through several when I was originally traveling to Trista. Anyway, when you reach the other side, you'll be in the Nord Highlands, surrounded on every side by the mountains. Other than the Imperial Army's bases, the only place you'll find people is in the nomadic settlements like the one I'm from. If anything, we have more sheep than people.
Oh, really? It's starting to feel like we're traveling to a country locked in time or something.
It sounds like a scene where I have a picture book.
In addition to the scenery, the Nord Highlands are also well known for the breeding and raising of horses. Most of the war horses used by the Imperial Army are descended from Highland stock. That's true. Horses are essential to the livelihoods of the folks in my village. Raising horses to be used by the Erebonians is one of my people's primary sources of income.
Come to think of it, I seem to remember hearing that the horse we have at home was raised in Nord too.
Isn't that also true of the horses the riding club uses?
Correct. All of them originally came from Nord. Even the golden stallion on the Empire's emblem is said to depict a war horse raised in the Highlands.
Or so the story goes, at least.
Nord has deep historical ties to the Empire. We know today that it's where Emperor Drykos first started building his army, after all.
That's right. The Imperial Army still maintains a base on the southern edge of the Highlands, Zender Gate. That's as far north as the train can take us.
I see. We should arrive there somewhere around 4 in the afternoon, then.
Yeah, but it's just past 8 a.m. now. We should reach Ruhr Station by midday. After that, we have another 4 or so hours on the freight trains from Nord.
Looks like we're in it for the long haul.
So, we won't get chances like this often, so let's try and make the most of it.
Talking time, talking time!
Not too much longer now.
Guess this will be your first time back home since you started at Thor's, right? Does it feel nice? Does it feel a little awkward going back after you ran away from home?
A little, yeah. At least we're only changing trains there, so I don't have to leave the station.
I haven't been in Ruhr since I switched lines there on the way to Trista.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. If you came from Ymir, you had to have gone through Ruhr. I visited Ymir once when I was a kid, but I haven't been there since. I remember it being a really nice place, though. The scenery was so beautiful.
Oh, didn't know you'd actually been. Yeah, it really is beautiful. A place that nice doesn't really fit a guy like me.
I'm still soaking over what that twit said during our last practical exam. Pay the House of Hyam's no little mind, and their fool of a third son even less.
I don't think he meant most of those awful things he said. Yeah, it seemed like his anger just got the better of him. I'll bet he'll regret it later.
And regardless of what he thinks, we all think you're a swell guy, as a classmate and as a friend. So don't be so hard on yourself.
Thanks, guys. It means a lot to hear you say that.
You're so helpless sometimes, Rean. Anyway, let's get in and out of Ruhr Station as quickly as we can. We need to find that freight train and we're taking the rest of the way to Nord as soon as we can get there.
Emma!
It's easy to forget, but in traveling to the Nord Highlands, we'll actually be leaving the country. It feels strange heading out beyond our borders. A little emotional, even.
Yeah, we got a long journey ahead of us. I can only wonder what kind of things they'll have us doing when we get there.
Can't even begin to imagine. Each month seems to throw something new at us. I am a little worried about how Fee is holding up, though. Yeah, there's definitely something going on between her and Laura. But I'm not sure there's anything we can do about that.
I'm sure Elliot and Marcus will keep an eye on those two for us. We've got our own battles to face, and I'd like us all to come back from this trip in one piece.
You're right, of course. What is it that makes Fee and Laura regard each other so coldly? I just hope maybe they'll find something during their field study that helps patch things up between them.
I'm half expecting things are going to get worse by the time we see them again. I don't know why.
The horses of the Nord Highlands are known for being some of the finest on the continent. With their solid builds, high endurance, and steadfast loyalty to their masters, they truly are the ideal steeds. The Highlands are far from the only place that raises horses, but the horses from Nord are in a class all on their own.
Sounds like you couldn't find a better horse if you search across the Empire.
Though now I can see why Arthur's such an impressive specimen.
Who? Oh, Arthur's the horse we have back at home. My dad would often ride him out hunting with our old dog, Beto. Back when I was a kid, he'd lift me up on his back and let me ride around.
I see. This will be an excellent opportunity to learn more about how the Empire's finest horses are raised right at the source.
Ah, he seems like he's really into this.
He likes horses. Ever since the Orbital Revolution, the Imperial Army has become much more reliant on machines. But even in spite of that, the horses of Nord are still highly prized across the whole of the Empire. Islands may not be within Erebonia's borders, but the intertwining of our histories goes back centuries.
Gaius.
Well, here's a sight for sore eyes. And I've soaked in scenery like this since I first came to Trista. I hope everyone in the Selma is doing well.
He seems happy to be headed home. I've always been curious, how did you end up coming to Thors anyway?
Well, about a year ago, I met a general in the Imperial Army up in Nord. One thing led to another, and he ended up giving me a recommendation to attend the academy. He was strangely adamant that my skill with a spear would come in handy during my time at Thors. Guess he was right.
I can see why an Imperial general might take interest in your spearmanship. Our cavalry's lance and spear training has its origins not just in the tales of the Einsritter, but in the traditions of the Highlands as well.
Ah, that's pretty interesting. It's just recently that I've been learning how far back the connection between the Nord and Erebonia goes.
Indeed. I'm truly grateful to the guidance of the winds for allowing me to receive that recommendation when I did. After all, if I hadn't, I might never have met all of you, and my life would have been the lesser for it.
Alright, y'all want to play cards? Again, I'm just gonna mash through this because evidently we don't have to win. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. Started. All that matters is if you play it all and it increases your experience. I am not wasting all my time playing Gwent. I'm sorry. It's not Gwent, but whatever. The point is.
Please go easy. Shall we draw then? Oh, we have the same score. Allow me to play first then. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Cool.
I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Am I gonna win?
Ouch, I wasn't it looks as though I win.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I better not win this. Emma. I was about to be very concerned.
If we have to.
I know, Eustace.
Draw a card.
Just give me the experience for free.
We have the same score. We have the same score. I'll be going first.
We have the same score.
This. How about this? We have the same score.
Gosh, dang it.
First. Take this.
Stop it.
Now you've done it. How about this? My victory was assured from the
Whatever.
Shall we begin?
Yes. I'm gonna win one of these matches at some point by doing nothing. I'm worried. Okay, stop talking. Let's move. The Schwartz Drache Barrier. 1150.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Ruhr. Our next stop is Ruhr, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Here we are.
This is my first visit to the Empire's industrial metropolis.
Actually, it's my first time too.
I passed through when I first came to the academy, but even then I could see why people associate with industry. It feels like the whole city's one big mass of iron.
Yeah, it really does have that vibe. Where are those cone-shaped towers out in the distance anyway?
Oh, those are orbital generators for the industrial plants. There are tons of large factories in the city, so they need those to create all the orbital energy that needed to power them.
Wow, really?
If I weren't seeing it for myself, I'd be hard-pressed to imagine a city like this.
Here we are. Ruhr. Although we're not actually staying here. Unless something happens in the plot that makes us stay here. I wouldn't be too surprised, honestly, if that were to happen. Something in the plot saying we have to stay here. But I don't expect it to. But I wouldn't be surprised. Well, we finally made it as far as Ruhr. We'll need to transfer to a freight line to reach the North Highlands from here, right?
Right. There'll be a freight train leaving from Platform 4 that we need to board.
Platform 4 is up the staircase to the left, I think. Alright, let's not waste any time then.
I'm actually controlling it, what?
I see the train to Heimdall's finally arrived. I missed the train was originally open to board, but I'm holding out hope that I won't miss my business meeting.
I can hardly believe that I've made it all the way to Ruhr. I never imagined that he would be such a dogged pursuer. Or if as a friend. Dad does this every time we get off the train. Suppose he is getting up there in years.
Yeah, we're finally here. A 4-hour journey from Heimdall never plays nice with my back. Oh, my apologies, but we're currently cleaning this area. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. What time was your conference again? It begins at 3 o'clock. Would you like to check in at the hotel first? Right, I'm heading off.
Okay, don't forget to write, or maintain proper hygiene. And make sure you bounce diet.
I know, I can look after myself, sis.
Wow, look at all the trains. This is the coolest. He's always so excitable. But I do wish he had a volume control knob sometimes.
Oh well.
Come to think of it, it's already past noon. Perhaps we should purchase some lunches for the rest of our journey.
Sounds like a plan.
We still have another 4 hours to go. Well, we're gonna need to eat something between now and dinner.
Seems highly unlikely a freight train would be equipped with vending machines or other such comforts either. We'll need to go through the ticket gate then. There's a shop in the main part of the station that sells pre-packed lunches.
Oh, there won't be any need for that.
How are you here? Sharon?
What?
No way.
Sharon? How did you get here before us?
That's also a great question.
The power of my love for you allows me to do the impossible, my lady.
Including flying?
And as you'll see, I've prepared packed lunches for all of you that far surpass this morning's offerings.
Or teleporting, or whatever?
I do hope you'll enjoy them.
What are these, quantum sandwiches? We could probably just... If it's the same thing that allowed you to get over here before us, it's probably going to allow us to just leg it to the North Highlands.
Thanks.
Thanks.
We really appreciate you going to all the trouble to make these for us.
True. That said, I'm really curious how you got here before us.
It seems that the Reinford family's maid enjoys a little amusement at the expense of her employer. I imagine you transferred to an airship in the capital?
Oh, airship?
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? You can cut the time from Heimdall to Ruhr in half if you travel by airship, I think.
You got me. I took advantage of the opportunity to borrow the airship's kitchen so I could make your lunches as well.
Thank you, Sharon.
They're quite fresh, so take a moment to savor the taste.
Well, thank you.
We really do appreciate all you're doing for us.
Honestly, I knew you had to be up to something. You're not planning on coming all the way to the North Highlands with us now, are you?
I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have some other business I must attend to. I may not be able to return to Trista for a while either.
Other business?
Sharon will be assisting me with my work.
Huh? Is that your mother? Yes, it is.
Mother?
Hi.
Hello, Elisa. Ah, you all must be members of Class 7.
Hi.
Irina Rainford.
I'm Elisa's mother, Irina, also the chairman of the Reinford Group.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. I'm Reen Schwarzer.
You are very different from your daughter.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Emma Milstein.
Gaius Warzel. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alborea. A pleasure.
I'm glad you're all managing to get along with my obstinate daughter. I wish I could stay a while, but unfortunately I've work that can't wait. Come along, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. What? Seriously? You show up like this and that's all you have to say? It's always work with you, isn't it? You probably didn't even notice I left home until I was already gone. Now it's just, hello, Elisa, and that's it? My lady.
I did get the impression her relationship with her mother wasn't all sunshine and gumdrops.
Yeah.
It seems there's a lot of friction between them.
You can live your life however you see fit. I have no intention of forcing the Reinford group on you, even if you decide to follow a certain someone's path and cast aside all sense of responsibility. It's your choice to make.
What are you implying by that? Huh?
Besides, I still manage to keep myself informed of the general goings-on in your academic life in the monthly reports I receive from the Academy.
What? I knew Sharon would relay back information about me, but reports from the Academy itself?
Oh, you must not have known. In addition to my other responsibilities, I also sit on the Academy's board of directors.
Oh, just like Rufus then.
Oh my, that means...
Just like Rufus.
Yeah.
It does appear that way. I'd certainly deem the chairman of the Reinford group a canny choice as a member of the board.
The Reinford group is heavily involved in the development of the Orbital staff, as well as your Arcus.
You know what? In hindsight, maybe it makes sense that you would be involved in that.
I must say, I'm quite pleased with the reports I've received on your usage of both. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this month's field study as well. Do give me some good reading, won't you?
Please excuse us, my lady. Take care during the rest of your journey.
You alright?
Elisa.
You alright?
Well, we're on the freight line. Is, Elise all good?
Damn it. I thought I finally had her out of my hair, but it looks like she was one step ahead of me this whole time.
I take it you and your mother are on good terms then?
Yeah, I think that much was abundantly clear. Things have been rocky between us for a long time now. Once I left home, it was the first step that led me to enrolling in the academy. How was I supposed to know I'd gone in time for the school she sits on the board of directors of? How could I have been so stupid? Why didn't I conduct a more thorough investigation before I made my choice?
I don't know what to say.
You have our sympathies, I suppose.
Is your mother being on the board of directors really such a problem?
Well, it's complicated. Usually she seems like she's only interested in her work, but then she'll suddenly start meddling in my life. She says to do just what I want, but it always turns out that wherever I go, she's there ahead of me, just like today. I should have known something was up. The bank account my grandfather gave me to cover my academy expenses hasn't taken a dip since my first day at Thor's.
So your mother's been paying your bills the whole time?
It does seem like a strong possibility, especially considering her presence on the board of directors.
I can't see why you're grousing about what you're grousing about. Most people would be grateful to have a parent display that much interest.
What?
At least your mother spared the time to come and greet us. At least she showed the slightest trace of interest in you and your classmates.
Oh.
I see. Yeah, his father wasn't exactly, kind.
Eustace.
Forget it. Yeah. I can see why Eustace would see it as a better thing than what his family has.
Well, we just entered a tunnel. The first of many now that we're going through the mountains.
I see. Anyway, how about we dig into these lunches Sharon made us?
That sounds good to me. Seems like she went out of her way to prepare them. Alright. These are subpar because she had to make do with the airship's kitchen. I won't let her hear the end of it.
Well then, let's dig in.
Isengard branch line.
Wow, so you're going to the Highlands for an academy field study? Sounds like you buying soldiers do some pretty interesting things as part of your training these days.
I suppose you could say that.
Thor seems quite different from most other military academies in that regard, though.
Still, feels pretty neat to see you all dressed up in your uniforms. They look pretty sharp on you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Even at the academy, Gaius always stands out because of his height.
Yeah, he towers over even the second years.
All people of the settlement of a similar height.
Nah, I'd say my dad's the only one who really has height on me. My younger brother's fairly short, though I wouldn't doubt he has another growth spurt coming this way.
I seem to remember you mentioned you have quite a few siblings.
A younger brother and 2 younger sisters, to be exact. They're a little on the shy side, but I hope you'll get along with them.
Can do.
So, if you look through the window, it really feels like we're getting close to the Highlands now.
Indeed. Man, seeing you kids rushing off on some adventure kinda makes me jealous. Anyway, we're about halfway through the Isengard range now. We should reach Zender Gate in 2 hours or so take this time to relax.
Thank you.
We appreciate the info.
Did you meet him back in the spring when you were on your way to Trista?
Yeah, made this trip back then too. We had plenty of time to kill, so he taught me a lot about Erebonian culture.
Sounds like a pretty nice guy. I'll bet that served as a pretty useful primer.
It did. There's a lot of people I'm thankful to for helping me come this far. But most of all, I'm thankful to the winds and to the goddess.
The winds and the goddess. Classic Gaius. Almost there! Hey, that looks like
we ought to be coming out of the last tunnel any time now.
I see. Elisa, Eustace, we're almost there.
Oh. Ooh.
So this is... I can only just make it out in the distance, but it looks like that's it.
So that's the North Highlands. I admit, it appears even more breathtaking than I was expecting.
I'll be even happier to hear you say so once you've seen it up close.
$16:30. Zender Gate. Oh, you've arrived. Whom?
Whoa. It's a pleasure to see you again, Lieutenant General.
Likewise. It's been months since I last saw you. Seems almost surreal to see you standing here in a military academy uniform.
No, that's the first time I've seen the Thors ensemble in red. This is the color they use for my class, Class 7.
Looks like he's pretty high up in the Imperial Army.
Yeah, I'm betting he's the Lieutenant General in charge of Zender Gate.
He seems quite close to Gaius.
Imperial General with an eye patch. It seems familiar somehow.
These must be your classmates.
Indeed. These are about half my classmates from Class 7.
I'm Rean Schwartzer. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Elisa Reinford, sir. I'm Emma Milstein, sir.
Eustace Alberea. It's an honor.
Seems like your classmates are as interesting a bunch as I'd heard.
Zex Vander.
Yeah, I'm Zex Vander, commanding officer of the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. Pleased to finally meet you.
Vander?
One-eyed Zex.
Ah, I recognize that name. Hang on, I'm pretty sure I've heard that name before in a previous game.
So you're one of the guardians of the Honor family?
Oh, it seems some of you already know of me.
A guardian of the Arner family. Ah, now I remember.
The Vanders are a celebrated military family responsible for the protection of the Imperial family.
and one-eyed Zex Vander is said to be one of the Imperial Army's finest generals. They say that Vander and the Arcite schools of swordsmanship are the two most renowned styles in Erebonia. It's truly an honor to meet you, sir.
I'm just a military man, hardly deserving of quite that level of praise. I'd love to hear all about all of you and your excursion to the Highlands, but unfortunately we don't have the time. You should set out as soon as possible if you want to reach the settlement by nightfall.
I agree. We're able to take care of all the arrangements.
I did, rest assured.
What?
Arrangements? We need to head out now if we want to reach Guy's home by sundown, right?
Right, which is why I asked the Lieutenant General to arrange some transportation for us.
All right, just follow me and I'll show you the way.
Quite the gate you got here. Wow. Ooh, wow. Wow, that is actually really cool. I like it. Can we get like a vehicle to just drive around in? I feel like that'd be fun to just drive around here. Nord Highlands.
It's simply breathtaking. I had no idea a land so beautiful lay at the far end of the railway. Honestly, I suppose words are woefully insufficient in the face of such a majesty.
Glad to hear you think so.
Haunts is... We need to get horses? There's not enough. Horses? Are you saying...
We're to travel to the summit on horseback. The Highlands are way too vast to cover in any reasonable length of time on foot. You'll be fine. You remember the Riding Club and Rena and Lisa both have riding experience, right?
Yeah, I think I can manage.
I learned back at home, so I should be okay as long as we aren't making any trick jumps or anything.
I'm afraid I've never ridden a horse before.
Not a problem. You can just hitch a ride on the back of someone else's horse. At least it would probably be the best choice, considering the balance of weight.
I can do that. Is that all right with you, Emma? Yes, although I do feel a little nervous.
Let's mount up at once then. Yippee!
Okay, steady now, steady. It's a fine horse.
Are you doing okay back there, Emma? Yes, I'm fine. I think. Make sure you're on tight when we start moving.
This would be a fun trip.
They're all top quality horses raised here in the Highlands. At a good clip, you should be able to reach the summit in under an hour. Oh, and before I forget, I'm sure guys won't have much need of this, but the rest of you should take a map of the Highlands.
A map? Thanks.
Wow. Such a high level of detail.
It looks as though the Army's surveying expertise is being put to good use.
Indeed. I hope it'll prove useful during your field studies.
Thank you very much, sir.
Alright, that's about it from me. You shall be heading out. May the blessings of the wind and the goddess be with you. Give my regards to the Elder and Lacan.
We will.
Thank you for seeing us off, sir.
If you'll excuse us, then.
Whee! Whee!
This is worlds apart from the bustle of the city.
Yeah.
It really is. I feel like I'm one with the wind.
Whee!
Indeed. But if you didn't go too fast, that would be great.
Faster.
I'm sure it will feel natural in time. No doubt the riding club would be fuming with envy if they could see us now.
I'll bet.
Anyway, my home settlement is due northeast of here. Hopefully we'll be able to reach it before sundown.
Well,
right.
We're in trouble if we don't want to feel. Wait! How to ride the horse. Horseback riding controls are largely the same as those for regular movement. Use the left stick to move and dash with R1.
Yeah.
Meow. Where am I going? Ah, I see. Wow, this is a big map. Holy crap. Thank you, Elisa.
You're as excited as a child.
I think I'm just caught up in the moment.
Yeah!
Strange monument. So, which way do we go?
The plains are so vast, it's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. True. Maybe it helped if I showed you a couple of major landmarks to help you get your bearings. Over there, over that way is Zender Gate. That's where we just set out from. That landmark over there is a triangular rock. It's sort of the centerpiece of this part of the Highlands.
It's so massive.
Farther away we can see it from the bar of a landmark it'll be.
Oh, what's that building over to the left of it?
Is it ruins?
Oh, that. It's a watchtower built by the Imperial Army in the southeastern part of the Highlands. Not ruins. Or they built it to keep an eye on the Calvin Republic out to the east.
So that's an Imperial Army watchtower.
I suppose it should come as no surprise that the army would want a watchtower here. True, the Highlands border are both Calvard and Erebonia, much like Crossbell.
Yep, and finally, if you look toward those mountains, my home is out in that direction.
Ah, gotcha.
Let me take another look at the map. Okay, I think I have a better idea where everything is now.
Yep, I see where we're at then. Seems like we ought to keep this map handy until we're more familiar with the Highlands, though.
Come to think of it, where are those stone pillars over there? Oh, now you point them out. I'm surprised I didn't notice them before.
They seem man-made, or at the very least, not the sort of construct nature would leave lying about.
There are quite a few similar objects and structures scattered across the Highlands. Most folks think there were remains of the Neolithic civilization that existed here over 1,000 years ago.
Wow, that's pretty far back. I suppose in that way, they're not dissimilar from the Animus ruins in Erebonia.
Perhaps not.
I'm not surprised you're curious about them, but we should save that discussion for later. Right now we need to reach the settlement before sundown.
Right.
Okay, let's ride.
3.
Yeah!
Whoa! The sun's almost down.
We're almost at the settlement. Let's keep up the pace, guys.
Yeah!
I just realized something. Okay. Sorry. Meow. I'm gonna save here in case something becomes inaccessible, but I should read this. There's nothing to do right now, so make your way to the northeast. Okay, so we're fine. Hey, here we are. Here we are. Nomadic settlement. I like it. Feels cozy. So this is your home.
Wow.
This is guys' home, huh?
Even though I've never been here before, it feels nostalgic somehow.
Indeed. This scenery makes me a little wistful of my own home. You can say that again.
Well, we don't actually stay in this area all year round. Sometime between summer and fall, we move to another location far to the north.
I guess that's why they call you nomads then.
Is that why you live in these strange tent building things?
Yep, they're made with thick cloth and designed so we can put them up and take them down pretty easily. Anyway, let me show you to my home first. Then we can go greet the elder after.
Oh! Oh! It's so cute.
Aw.
Aw. Finally came back. Welcome home. We missed you.
Hey, Lily, Sheeta, I'm back. Good to see you looking well too, Toma.
Glad you made it back safe. It's good to see you, bro.
Thanks.
Aw, I really seem to love him.
Yeah, watching makes me wish I had a little brother or sister of my own. It does. Oh, hey, are these the people you wrote about in your letters?
They are indeed. The illustrious and industrious Class 7.
It's nice to meet you. I'm, Gaius' brother, Toma. These are our sisters, Sheeta and Lily. Nice to meet you. Are you bros friends?
Sure are. It's good to meet you too. I'm Reen.
I'm Lisa. It's lovely to meet you. You're all so cute. I'm Emma.
Eustace Albrea. I'm honored.
Wow, you all seem so Erebonian.
I'm glad to see you've been blessed with such wonderful friends. Who? Calm voice.
Hi.
Dad, Mom, I'm home.
Welcome home, Gaius. It's a pleasure to finally meet you all. I'm Gaius' mother, Fatma. Mother? You look so young. Flattery will get you everywhere.
I'm Gaius' father, Lacan Warzel. I'm very glad to meet my son's friends and schoolmates.
Pleasure's all ours.
Likewise. I prepared a place for all of you to stay while you're our guests. There's much to discuss, of course, but you should drop off your belongings there first. It will soon be sundown. Come to my home and we will share in our evening meal.
What a nice little place. Ooh. Wow, that's a lot of food.
It's delicious. How do you get the tea so good? We season the pheasant meat with herbs and rock salt, then wrap and cook it. It's made to the taste of us Highlanders, so I wasn't sure if you Erebonians would like it.
All I can say is I'll be wanting second soon. These grilled skewers are really good too. You got this deep, rich flavor.
Oh, those are kebabs. We just stick some lamb meat on a skewer and grill it.
The food here is exquisite. I've never tasted its like. I almost feel sorry that the rest of our class isn't here to enjoy it.
I'm glad you think so.
Here I was worrying that the taste might not agree with you.
Everyone loves Mommy's cooking.
No doubt you're all tired from your long journey. Nord cuisine is effective at easing fatigue. That's important when you travel as much as we do.
I can see why. I already feel a little more relaxed.
Maybe I should get these recipes so I can teach them to Sharon. Try some of this tea too. We make it with local herbs. It's supposed to be good for digestion. Ooh, thank you. I think I will. Has a very gentle taste.
No.
The land of Nord is nothing if not a free country. I've no doubt your time here will make for a very unique experience, though not without inconveniences here and there. Still, these highlands have plenty of history with your own homeland.
Might you be referring to the story of Emperor Drykos?
We've been learning in the class how during the War of the Lions, he first started gathering his army here in Nord.
That's right. Tales of Emperor Drykos' exploits are passed down here in Nord too. After the war ended, he became Emperor of Erebonia and swore eternal friendship with the people of Nord. That friendship is held strong to this day, and I pray it will continue far into the future.
I see. While the people of Nord are not counted as true Erebonians, they are still regarded as our close neighbors and allies.
That's about how it shakes out. Though recently, the Kava Republic has been creeping into the southeastern highlands. They've been trying to cultivate good relations with the people there. The Republic's forays into the highlands have certainly created some tension.
The Empire and the Republic are old foes, after all. Thankfully, we've managed to avoid any armed conflicts in the last few years. Although politically and economically, relations between the two are only growing worse.
It seems likely that simmering conflict is what led to that incident in Crossbow last month. No doubt an outgrowth of the ongoing conflict between pro-Calverdian and pro-Erebonian forces in their governments. So it seems.
Be that as it may, to both countries, Nord is a remote region of a relatively little importance. While there is a military presence in the highlands, that's not something you should have to worry about during your stay. Just try to focus on your field study while you're here.
We'll do what we can.
You must be the one who chose our test for this month's field study, right?
Indeed I did. Though the hour's already late, I'll give you your task in the morning. As for the area you'll cover your study in your study, I think it would be wise to focus on the southwestern plains tomorrow morning.
The southwest, We crossed that area in our trek here today, I believe.
Yeah, the highlands are a vast, wide open space. They extend well past the northern end of the settlement too. Well, let's just start with the southwestern plains.
Sounds good to me. So everything we've got on the agenda for tomorrow will be in the southwest?
Exactly. Try and be back at the settlement around noon, Gaius. I'll give you the remaining task after our midday meal. Yeah, Dad. Anyway, here I am talking your ear off when I should be letting you get some rest after your long day. We'd rise before the sun here, so sleep well. Morning will come sooner than you think.
Hi. The place we prepared for you has beds already. Can you show them the way, guys?
Sure thing.
I'll show them the way too. Me too. Come on, I'm sure Broken Hail will on its own.
Thank you so much for a meal. Good night, everyone.
This is a lovely little place. I'm terrified that something bad's gonna happen to it in the course of these games. These games have taught me never to trust. Because something bad will happen. But I'll never learn.
Sorry, I know you girls probably would have preferred separate rooms, but this is what we've got.
Oh, don't worry about it. Rean and Eustace are both gentlemen after all. We have nothing to worry about.
But of course. Thanks, guys. You'll be staying over at your family's place, then.
My sister both insisted on it. I couldn't turn them down. Will be alright if I come in and wake you guys up at sunrise?
Yeah, that sounds fine. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow.
By all means, get your beauty sleep. Alright, pleasant dreams, everyone.
Night, guys.
He's quite the fortunate man. That same thing while we were eating dinner. He's got these adorable siblings who parents who really care about him. I see where Gaius gets his calm and level-headed personality. Part of a caring family, growing up side by side with nature like this. It's like he couldn't have turned out any other way.
Sure enough. Anyway, sounds like we've got an agonizingly early wake-up call coming our way. We should get some sleep.
No objection from me. I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep on my feet at this rate. Well, let's get dressed for bed and then turn off the lights.
Night.
The next day...
Where am I? Oh, right.
Rean?
Nord Highlands.
What do you mean, where am I?
I feel surprisingly energetic. Maybe it's the clean air or that great food we had yesterday. I wonder if Master Ka-Fai trained out in the wilderness like this.
You're up early, Rean.
Gaius.
Morning, guys.
What the? Huh.
Whoa. Hold on. Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I was just helping put the sheep out to pasture.
Huh.
They should almost be done fixing the morning meal now.
Okay. I guess we should wake up the others then. Eustace, Elisa, Emma.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's officially the crack of dawn.
Where am I?
Why is everyone saying, where am I?
Sheep? Glasses. Glasses.
You guys.
I suppose none of you are used to waking up quite this early.
Where am I? Yippee!
This is delicious.
I concur.
Is it a kind of milk porridge?
Well, I guess we made it with sheep's milk and salt cured meat.
Sheeta and Millie made it fresh for you themselves.
Yeah, I helped.
Oh, that young and you're already better cooks than me.
I really need to get this recipe from you, too. Oh, okay. Well, first thing you do is... Your friends all seem like such nice people.
It would seem the winds have blessed you with their guidance. I think so. I think so too. Okay, let me give you this.
Alright, let's see our tasks. Morning. 3. Delivery to the Watchtower. Killed. Could someone deliver something to the Imperial soldiers in the Imperial Army's Watchtower for me? If so, I'll be at the training post. Killed. Turning over a new leaf. I need ingredients for a very important medicine, and I would like to request that you obtain them for me. I will tell you more in person, so please come speak to me at my home. Amr. And return to Zender. I have a very important request for Class 7 pertaining to a monster prowling the Highlands. Come speak to me in the commander's room at Zender Gate for more information. Be prepared for battle.
Let's see. We'll be helping gather some medicinal herbs and... Oh, they received a request from Zendergate. It looks like you've chosen tasks that will help us become familiar with the Highlands.
That's the idea. I put a lot of thoughts into choosing tasks that would give you a nice sweeping overview of life here. As I said yesterday, you should be able to complete all these requests in the southwestern reaches of the Highlands.
Understood. Thanks again. Alright, we got work to do.
So we need to finish all these tasks and return here by noon?
Yep, we'll be having lunch back here in the settlement. Also, I wouldn't recommend leaving the settlement without a horse. The Highlands are vast. I'd hate if any of you got lost or collapsed out there because you headed out on foot.
That's true.
We best pay heed to where we're going.
May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. Take care, everyone.
The settlement contains 3 useful facilities. The Elder's Home acts as an orbital factory, the trading post acts as a weapons and armor shop, and the lodging here allows you to rest. Visit them whenever you need. Guys can now use the S-Craft Calamity Hawk. Okay, so let's see. First off, I think we're supposed to talk.
Down the recipe for porridge you have in the mornings. Here you go.
There we go. Milk porridge.
Thanks, Shia.
Thanks for taking the time to do that. I'll be able to enjoy it whenever we wish.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a save here, just in case. Ooh, I like this place. So let's see where the shop... So this is the lodging here. This is where we can heal. This is Warzel's home. Where we were just at. That's a horse. That's a shop.
I've returned.
Welcome back, guys. Allow me to welcome your school friends, too.
Welcome back, indeed. I see you all got plenty of rest last night. It wasn't that hard after the warm welcome we received.
We may not be here long, but we hope to learn much from the people of Nord.
Oh, we're pleased to have you all here. It's no tradition to treat our visitors like family, so please make yourselves at home here. Oh yes, you'll find a facility for alternate maintenance here. Please feel free to use it as much as you need.
You sure do. What?
Oh my, is that the machine over there, perhaps? That's quite a surprise. Did someone come out here specifically to set this up?
You'll see soon enough, I guess.
What?
You're welcome to come by should you need anything else. I'll be praying to the winds and Adios so you will have a pleasant, comfortable stay.
Thank you for your concern.
We'll have to make the most of our field stay after such a warm welcome. I like the resolution I see in your eyes. You've come across some good friends, Gaius.
I couldn't possibly agree more.
So here's where we get our orb stuff done. We have weapons we can customize here, sure, obviously. Okay. Mine too. Okay, we're starting to get more stuff. Fortuna, Shining, Chrono Break and Drive. Demonic Scythe, Move 2, Aerial, Spark Arrows, Attack 2s, a Heat Up. Cure stat down gives 5 CP. Flame Tongue, Eruption, Heat Wave, Freeze, Bellas, Hydro Cannon, Grand Press, okay. So there's a lot of stuff we can get now. I'll worry about that in my own time, though. And then let's check out the other interesting points. First off, I want to see... Okay, sorry. I'm checking something.
This is our settlement store. We've recently started selling Erebonian weapons and tools from Zender Gate to hunt with.
Seems like we'll be using this place a lot while we're here.
They seem to have a wealth of traditional accessories and ornaments from the north, too.
Indeed, they are all rather lovely.
I might come back by myself later. Pretty sure I'll be able to find some nice souvenir here. Oh?
And just who exactly are you sending that souvenir to?
My sister. I thought it'd be a good way to get on her good side for once. We rarely get to see each other anymore since she started attending St. Astrea.
Oh.
Right, I forgot you had a little sister.
I'm somewhat jealous that she has such a thoughtful brother.
What did you all think I was getting it for?
Hi. Oh, hello there, guys. I have to admit, I'm still rather surprised at just how many people you've gotten to know while you've been gone. I'm glad I get to meet them all.
I'm happy that everyone thinks the same.
It's nice to feel welcome, isn't it?
Agreed. By the way, you're Kilt, right? I think you put in a request for us.
That's me. As you can see, we've got a respectable range of stock here. We even trade with people outside the settlement. That said, the delivery I want you to make isn't really related to any of that. Do you have time to do it right now?
Yeah. Yeah, we're ready.
You're really helping me out here. Thank you. From what I recall, you want us to deliver something to the Imperial Army's watchtower, correct? What exactly will we be delivering? Well, first there's this fresh cheese made from our sheep's milk. Then there's some cured and smoked sheep meat. Furthermore, there's...
So essentially, you wish for us to deliver food to them?
All of which was made here, too. Yes, that's right. We've been on friendly terms with the Imperial Army for a while now, you see. Sharing our produce with them is our way of saying thank you. Considering how delicious the food here is, I'm almost jealous.
I'm happy to hear it.
Well, I have to agree with her there. Who should we deliver this to, then?
A soldier named Zatz should be standing up by the entrance to the watchtower, so hand it over to him. Just tell him I sent you and things should go smoothly. Here you go.
Food. Don't worry, we'll make sure they get it. We'll head over there as soon as we can.
Yeah, sure they'll be happy to get all this food, too.
And I can actually buy stuff here now? Yes, I can. Well, we might as well go ahead and buy the weapons. The windlass. The Libra staff. The backsword. And the long pike. We have designated armor, strangely. I think overall, the earth vests and wind robes are better than the sturdy leather. Well, I'm going to be farming probably quite a bit on my own time. I just want to make sure that any and all cutscenes are cut out by the time I'm, like, farming and stuff. Because I assume once we go back out... Or... Can I just walk out? Right. Let's get started. Dismount horse. You can also mount the horse from the navigation menu by pressing triangle. Use this if when you're unsure. In order to enter combat, simply run them on the horse or approach them and press the X button. Yeah, I just want to make sure. I'm going to run around.
I figured there'd be monsters around. Be careful, everyone.
Got it.
Yep, all the monsters are out and about now. I just want to make sure that if I run out and about, like, everywhere and there, that side quests or cutscenes don't play. That I'm not sure of, because I want to be able to explore this area, grab chests, blah blah blah. I assume it'd be fine if I just go to, like, say... That is a big scare... Oh, hey, it's that enemy type. I recognize you. If I just, like, ride around here, then I assume it's fine, but... Yeah, I think... Okay, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
So, what I'm going to do is go ahead and end it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.
How do I turn off the recording? Where's my mouse? Oh, wait, I have to do this.